There we are. Okay, let me just get to my home screen. If you're watching the replay, you might want to fast forward through the first minute or two till we get the people in. Till we get the pips and the peps to come in. Let me just set this screen really quick. There we go. Turn off my notifications. There we go. You guys are watching on the replay. Set your chat to live chat. Remember, it'll take 24 hours at least for YouTube to upload or re-upload or replay the chat. That's just the way the ball rolls, people. Where's my chat? Is YouTube working today? Hey, Respect Farm Life. You're first. Kathy X50. Hello. God, I didn't even set up the goal. I didn't know if anybody was coming. I was like, where is everybody? It's almost a minute and a half into this. Where are the peeps? Well, the pips and the peps. The peeps, what am I saying? That sounds like Easter candy. Peeps. Those are pretty good, though. And let me just put in, share how you will celebrate. Okay, start. Done. Hey, who sent the gift already? Oh my God, Jacqueline Clark sent the flower. Hey, Kelsers. Rita Close. Respect Farm Life putting up the Halloween emojis. I love it. Easy. Hello. Dimitri. Welcome in. Got some pips here already. Boots Nelson. Hello. Yeah, how many pips are in here already? At least 3? That's terrific. This is amazing, guys. Where are you coming in from, Boots? Are you new here? Alexandra. Luciano. That's a new one. How are you? They haven't announced it yet, Jacqueline, and I've been getting a lot of questions about that. She said, did you ever find out what has exactly happened to Jackie? They have not announced it yet. I got 35 people in the room. Let me introduce myself, everybody. I'm April Davis, PI. I am a licensed California private investigator located in Los Angeles, California. Yes, you can see me in front of the Hollywood sign. Where in real life, I'm actually behind the Hollywood sign. And I'm here just to report the news. And I will get to everybody in the chat, but let me call out my friend Donna. Hello. Oh, Donna, send me an email because I want to send you something in return, dear. Did you get my email on Gmail about the person we were talking about? Let me know, because something is definitely up with that guy. And I have no idea what the hay is going on. So you are my only inside source, because he's obviously not speaking. Just let me know if you can, Donna. And I will tell me what you need. What would you like? Would you like a gift card? Would you like a gift? Tell me what your postage cost is, because I want to reimburse you for everything plus your time. Now, let me go back up in the chat. I just wanted to say that really quick in case Donna just was coming in and coming out. Boots Nelson, you're from Illinois. My entire family, except myself, is from Illinois. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the floating heart. Leanne Rayner, one of my pips. Respect Farm Life. Oh my gosh. I just started and I've already got my first super chat of the day. Let me heart that on my screen in front of me. Everybody give Respect Farm Life, formerly Respect Importance, a thumbs up. John, is your name Karen or Jessica? Not even going to answer that, John. But thank you, Donna. I'm so excited. And like I said, let me know what you want. I have it in my budget for you. Hello from Sweden, Johan. I had somebody in here last night from Sweden. Hi, Karen. Why are certain tests they did on Jackie taking so long? I am not sure. I'm still waiting to hear the results of the necropsy. Or necropsy? I can't even say it, but it's basically an animal autopsy. Kelzer's putting up the April Davis PI custom channel emojis. I see the little Kelsa Kinsley there. Hey, Kathy Doherty. There's another Pip. Jacqueline sent the sparkles. Keith Adkins, hello. Where are you coming in from? I'll go look now. I don't want anything. I just wanted you to have something for me. I'm definitely sending you something, Donna. And I could surprise you, or you can just like pick something that you really want or need. It's up to you. Hey, little me now. Let's see. But yeah, I sent you a follow-up. I sent you an email. You wrote back, and I wrote you back. And I don't know if you saw the one I wrote back to you. So check that out if you haven't seen it. And give me some inside information. What's going on with you know who? Because something's up. Hell, hi from Minnesota. Little me now. Welcome in, Minnesota. Glad you're doing this. You seem to be natural, and you will take this channel a long way. Thank you, IXN4Y. Where are you coming in from, my friend? You're from California. Me too, Jacqueline. Where are you located in California? I missed Nanette. There you are. Hello, Nanette. Let's see. Hi from Malta. Oh my gosh. You know, I had a case once where I met a gal out in California from Malta. Super nice person. I've never been there, but I know exactly where it is. That is a first because we have countries from all over the world. One of my old mods was like, April, we need to buy a globe or a map, and we need to pen like all the countries that have come in. Yesterday, I had Canada, United States, the UK. I had Sweden. I had Colombia. Somebody else came in too. Who was it? It was a lot. But Malta, that is super cool, Mark. Wow. It's amazing how YouTube is bringing us all together. IXN4Y says Indiana. Let's see. Okay, let's just go over a few things. I did release a video today on Eagle KD1. Yes, I miss Jackie. I still cry every day for Jackie, but I'm trying to be positive about Shadow and his future. So if you haven't seen today's latest video, you may want to go check that out after you watch this one. The long form content videos are not that long. You know, I had it right down to 8 minutes. And if I don't do at least 8 minutes, then it doesn't get the AdSense. So that's why I have to kind of put some extra edits in at the end. Karen says, I'm anxious to read about the rest of Jackie's test results. Ojai's website will be updating this information soon. I hope so. And I hadn't had a chance to look today. So thank you, Karen, for letting me know that Ojai's website will be updating this information soon. Boot says, I can't get myself to watch Shadow. Yeah, I've been in and out of the Nest and the Twin Pines. But I will be watching. Hello, Marcy. Shadow looks lonely. We don't want him to be alone. Exactly, Christine. And, you know, if I had known when I started this YouTube venture, and it started to, like, this year, it's when it really picked up, was 2026, because I've been at it for almost 7 years now, like six years, 7, almost 8 months. If I had known some of the ridiculous comments that would come in on some of the videos and some of the, like, bizarro emails that I would receive, I would have printed out the emails. I would have highlighted the comments, printed those out, and I could have made a whole YouTube video about this is what will happen when your YouTube channel starts to grow. I got a Gmail from somebody, and it was, I think it was the day that Jackie passed. Yes, it was August 10th at 8:20. But this had not, the news about Jackie's passing had not happened yet. because remember, it was later in the day that they announced that she had died in the early morning hours of the 10th of August. And then yesterday, someone was like, no, it was the evening of the 9th, but let's go between the night of the 9th and the morning of the 10th. And so this lady wrote me on my YouTube Gmail, and I have to move this a little bit so I'm going to have to kind of look around to read it. I should have printed it out, but I forgot. She says, I'm not going to say her name. Hi, you wrote earlier. I didn't write anything. I did a YouTube video, but I didn't write anything. She goes, you wrote earlier they have done some tests to Jackie. Let me move over here. Such as a CT scan and a bone marrow biopsy. And also additional blood tests. Can you ask them? I guess she means Ojai Raptor Center. Can I ask? What am I supposed to do? Call them up while they're trying to save her life? Can you ask them to tell us what they have found by these tests? Question mark. I want to hear relevant information. Like to hear back from you. Now, she was very sweet. Kind regards, Mrs. blah, 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 blah. It's a long name. And the email title says, please get relevant information. Okay, I've been reporting every single day since this thing started. I'm reporting the news. I always report the most latest. If something breaks while I'm live, then I'll make another video the same day and come back and say, okay, this has happened. Or I'll pin something in my comments, especially if I mispronounce a word or I suddenly get dyslexic during my live. Please get relevant information. Hello, Ojai Raptor Center. This is April Davis, PI, and Mrs. So-and-so would like me to contact you and get relevant information. Well, let me tell you, Mrs. So-and-so, Jackie's dead. Is that relevant enough for you? I can't make this up, people. I will get to the chat in just a moment. I can't make this up. Karen says, KDI is a good potential mate for Shadow. I hope so. Jacqueline Clark said, hello. Marcy, hello. Why don't we just call KD1 Katie? That'll be up to FOBBV and the powers that be. I have no idea who you are, Rocket White. Roxanne, play April is Roxanne. Play April. Oh, maybe you're trying to say hi, April. I don't, April, it's Roxanne. I just saw the video that Orange County made about KD1. Interesting. Yes, I did see that. You'll have to go see my video that I made today about KD1. Ho-Hi page for Jackie is still not updated. More test results coming soon. Thank you, Karen. I want to know the results of all Jackie's tests. Yes, I think they are going to put all the veterinary notes up there as they have them. At least that's what I've heard from them. I just read she had thrombosis, blood clots in both wings. Yes, she did. Well, I don't know if it was both wings, but she had a blood clot in a wing, and she had one in her kidney, apparently. But let's wait until the official results come out. Who passed away? 1-1 can get information. Who is 1-1? We were talking about Jackie. Colleen, rest in peace, Queen Jackie. You will never be forgotten. We will miss you terribly. We love you. You're in God's hands now. We will watch over Shadow. He will never be alone. Absolutely, Colleen. Thanks for saying that. Jacqueline, never mind people that are ridiculous. Could KD1 be Jackie's sister because her parents are Ricky and Lucy, and so was Jackie's parents called? You need to see my video, Colleen. You need to see. I talk about all of that. Karen, please be patient for the rest of Jackie's test results. We all want to know, but Ojai will update their page soon. Absolutely. They're not like trying to hide from us. They want to know too. Hey, Stacks, what's up, April? Nice to see you, my friend. Did you look at my video or their video, Roxanne? Rocket White. I came on yesterday. I subscribed. Then I told a little joke and got kicked out. I don't even know who you are. My mod probably took you out. And if they did, they were probably right to do so. because I've never even seen your name before. So I guess I need to tell you to behave today. If they took you out, there was a good reason. That could be injuries from the juvenile attacking her. Don't know. We'll wait for the official reports. Katie One hatched in March 2022. She was banded April 2022. Katie One's parents is Ricky and Lucy. Jackie's parents are also Ricky and Lucy. Different Ricky and Lucy, though. Wouldn't it be great if Jackie and Katie One are sisters? Very possible. Nope. Totally different Ricky and Lucy. Jacqueline says, I'm trying to be patient, but I just want to know. Go see today's video, and you'll get that whole background between Jackie and her parents and Katie One and presumably her parents, because she has not yet been proven to be female. Bone marrow test failed. Daniel prayed. I haven't heard anything about the bone marrow test yet. I'm waiting for the necropsy. Now, when I went over the Gmail, shockingly, and I don't know how this happened, I have an older email address that's for my PI business. My Gmail is for my YouTube channel and for my website, which is not really active anymore on my business because I'm mostly retired due to my disabilities. But I got another one, and I should have printed this out, and it's also from a woman, I think, based on her name. And this one, let me move this. I'll just have to look around the tripod, but listen to this. 49 people in the house, 23 thumbs up. I need those thumbs up. Keep sending those red hearts. Thank you, whoever's doing that. It's a woman based on her name. Thank you for the star, Jacqueline. I didn't recognize the name because I have like 58 channel members right now. But she sent to a private email. I don't respond to anybody regarding my YouTube other than aprildavispi@gmail.com. That's the only one you'll ever get an answer from me, if you get an answer from me, just because I get so many emails. But listen to this. I was just on YouTube and noticed that I am a member of your channel. I am not a member of your channel! Exclamation point. I don't even know who you are. That's what she says. I don't even know who you are. If you have somehow tricked me into becoming a member and charging me $6.99 a month or more, you need to stop. Okay? I don't even know who you are, lady. I have no idea how this happened, but get me off your channel. I feel like you just joined to hang on to Shadow and Jackie's story to make some money. That's shameful. Go away. I can't make this up. I'm like, how did you get the other private email that nobody else has? What the hell, lady? Like, somebody generously gave you a gift, whether it was me or it was one of my mods or it was some of my channel members. Connie comes in here. She gifts a lot. And I don't pick. It's a randomizer. And I looked this up today. Before I get to your comments, everybody, I looked this up because I just had to share this with you. AI Overview on Google says, no, you generally cannot get a free gifted channel membership if you do not interact with or watch that creator. That's what I thought. But apparently it's different now. YouTube's gifted membership system prioritizes active viewers, regular chat participants, and people present during live streams where gifts are distributed. Okay. You must have opt-in setting. You must have your gift receiving setting turned on for that channel. Gifted members are primarily distributed to viewers who are actively watching and participating in a creator's live stream. YouTube requires you have a history of interaction or engagement with the channel to be eligible to receive a random gift from another community member. Now, that's what Google says, and they own YouTube, so they should know. But Reddit, I saw posts today that were more than 3 years old, where other people were saying that, hey, they got a free gift. But they all seem kind of happy about it. Yeah. Um, April, I watched all your videos and I still think Jackie and Katie one might just be sisters. Nope, not at all. Oh my God, it's just some woman, and she's one of the 58 channel members right now, and she's pissed. Damn it! And you know what? Saying that I'm making money off this is a joke. I have been on YouTube almost 7 years. I was briefly monetized once in early 2020. No, yeah, March 2024. And it took 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days to be exact. And it only lasted for a few months, and I didn't make dog crap, dog doo-doo, okay? And then they took it away from me because obviously I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And then when the Nancy Guthrie case happened, I started reporting on it because I've always, liked Savannah, and just was like, oh, that's so sad, and let me talk about it. And then all of a sudden the viewers started coming in, and I started talking about things that I actually, know, since I've been a PI for 42 years, people. And, we built the following very quickly after 6+ years. Okay, things started to finally catch on. And yeah, I do get a little bit of YouTube AdSense. So far, have I made a profit? No. I have 6.5 years worth of expenses to pay, including the iPhone that I'm speaking to you on right now, because the replacement one that was covered by insurance, it crapped out in under 6 months. Okay. My iPad, which is right here, I use it almost every show. That crapped out 2 years ago. I finally, had to cough that money up January 28th. Still trying to pay for it. You get the gist of what I'm saying. Anything that gifts to the channel or is made through AdSense, it's paying myself back for the expenses. But would you call up the local news like ABC or CBS or NBC or CNN or any of these people and ask their broadcasters, hey, are you getting a check for this? Because you're despicable. You just reported the death of Jackie, and you made money from that, and I hate you. After they got a free gift. You know what? There are a lot of mentally deranged people in this world, and there's a percentage of the population that's just walking around that are technically 5150, but they're walking around, people. I gotta laugh. Like I said, I wish I had saved all these prior comments on videos, lives, and some of these funny emails that come in. So don't worry about it, and I'm not going to write her back because, first of all, she's not using the right email. But I won't write her back, and I doubt she's a creator, because if she was a monetized creator, she would have access to talking to YouTube by chat. I just hope she spends 12 hours a day trying to figure out how to reach YouTube, because damn it, I got a free membership and my life is it's ruined now. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, Karen, back to the chat. I just had to say that, everybody. Jackie returned to the nest after she was older, and did she push Ricky and Lucy out of the nest? No, they had already left the area. Did Ricky and Lucy fly to another part of California and build a new nest? They don't know what happened to the original Ricky and Lucy, but it's not the same Ricky and Lucy that are the only mating couple in Prado Basin. Daniel says, they said the rescue place said bone marrow test failed. Haven't heard about it yet, Daniel, but I'll keep looking for the latest. Okay, Rocket White, guess what? Now I'm going to take you out. Permanently. Goodbye. You're just wasting chat space. I watched all your videos. I still think that Jackie and Katie might be sisters. That would actually be really cool if that were true. But I've heard that they're a totally different Ricky and Lucy. But hey, I could be wrong. Then I'll eat my words. Nanette, I love you. What the pluck, April. And thank you for wording it that way. What the pluck? Um, oh my God. Roxanne Rick says, oh my gosh, I just said that before I saw that. Jacqueline Clark says, yo, knock it off, person. Be nice to April. The craziest are following you. You are loved. Thank you, Kathy. And I know you're one of those that love us, or love me. So thank you. Easy. Let her rest in peace. Jackie passed, and I just accept it. How, why, just isn't where my mind is. I do miss her, but my concern is what will become of Shadow. Exactly. He seems to be lost, but I'm sure he will be fine. I think he will be fine because Shadow's a pretty cool dude. No, Stax, Rocket is not good. Stax, Rocket is gone. Yeah. Mr. Kalikia. Am I pronouncing that right? Welcome. Let's see. Roxanne says, regarding Jackie's thrombosis on her left wing, I'm medically, and I'm just talking humans, that could be from an injury. Also, clots could be from kidneys. Could be a lot of things, Roxanne. We'll wait for the official word. Nanette says, good grief, April. Which is why you should get insurance on your devices. I do. And when you need it and they send you the new phone, they never send you a new one. They send you a refurbish. And, they don't last very long. And then when, you're in the middle of a conversation and it's important and your phone dies and the buttons don't work anymore and you have to run down to the Apple store with your cane, late at night just before they close, and they're like, well, you'd have to contact the insurance company and that's going to take a couple of days. Like, no, I'm on a phone call right now and I can't push the buttons. So I do have insurance on my devices, but thank you for your advice, Jason. Jacqueline said, hi, Jacqueline. Rocket is blocked. Connie, oh my God, I'm sorry I'm behind in the chat, Connie. Thank you, my friend. You're too overly generous, I should say. Boots Nelson, Stax. Oh, I'm glad somebody that actually watches my channel gets that. Because Stax, he's a regular watcher here. Jacqueline Clark, congratulations. Mrs. Shawnee, don't know who you are, but congratulations. Debbie in North Carolina, congratulations. Roxanne says, however, it's oh, I can't pronounce that either, but we will see, Roxanne. Yes, baby, you're a member. Or he says, yes, baby, I am a member. Yes, you are, Stax. Who sent me a gift? Thank you. Oh, that would be Connie. And she's one of my mods. So you can thank Connie. And she is awesome, isn't she, Kelsers? I hope I didn't ruin anyone's life. I throw out the 10 memberships a month on here that I'm allowed. So thank you for the finger heart. Connie, no, if you can hand out as many memberships as you like, but it's not necessary. But yeah, her life is ruined now. I'll have to look her up because I keep a little Excel sheet, so I'll be able to look it up to see who gifted her that membership. But I find it weird that all these people who don't know me or had never even come across me on their screen say they're getting memberships now. But I gotta respect the woman who said only post relevant information, but yet she was very kind about it. Where this lady that actually got a free gift from somebody, she was just not very kind. Oh, I don't, Christine. I'm a PI. It rolls right off of me. She says, don't let what others say about you get you down. Just do what you do well and know that many viewers appreciate you. I do know. Uncle Alert, Jewel Giacana. Wow, the jewels are coming in today, hot and heavy. Think rich, Trish. Okay, let's just say think rich. Massive federal government spending boost. Okay, that's got nothing to do. I think you're in the wrong chat, Think Rich. you might want to reconsider going to watch somebody else. Oh, your Congo African Gray used to say, "What the fluck?" or pluck. I love African Grays. I know that's always a possibility, Roxanne. She says, I just want him, meaning Shadow, to stick around. I don't want him to fly somewhere else and build a nest with someone else somewhere else. I know. I hope he sticks around too, or I'll be devastated. Let's see. I'm not even to that point of the chat yet. Hold on. I'm getting hearts ×2. Who's sending me that? Oh my gosh, it's way down here. The floating heart. Thank you. Now let me go backwards again. Jacqueline Clark says, you're great, April. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Mimi Jones, another Pip. Welcome in. Ash Cash, there's another Pip. Oh my God, all the Pips are here today. Connie, LA66, putting up the custom channel emojis. You rock, Connie. Stacks, he's putting them up too, the lady detective and the baseball. Jacqueline Clark's going with the happy face, the Kelsey kitty. The lady detective and my little favorite, my number one, my little Amelia Kinsley bunny. Stacks has got the July 4th happy face emojis up. Let's see. Hello, Jane Rice. You were new to YouTube chatting. What is an Unk Alert? That was the jewel that popped up that was sent. Boots has a cockatoo. Oh, nice. We're pet people here. We're animal people here. Justin Bradley, are you new? Welcome in. Yeah. So that's, we got the one crazy that wants only relevant information, and I should go ringy dingy dingy to Ojai Raptor Center. And then we got somebody else who is so upset right now. I mean, they're just so, I can feel their emotions. Like, they just want to strangle me because somebody in my channel, could have been me, could have been Connie, it could have been somebody else. Somebody gave them a free gift. And I'll be damned if they're getting charged $6.99. I don't even have a $6.99 level. Now, I did see something on, I think, YouTube Studio several weeks ago saying that, like, international users, that the cost was going to go up or something. But YouTube, they don't set the cost. They give you, like, the levels, and then the content creator chooses. And, my lowest level is $4.99. So I don't quite understand what that $6.99 comment was about, but it's, a zero is a zero. Free is free. It's not even a penny. It's free, lady. Calm the F down. I didn't get that email from you, but you got mine. Okay, I sent you a follow-up email, Donna, because I wanted to know what was up with who we were talking about. Never received the gift from May 10th. And once again, he said for the 30th time, because he finally responded to my email, that he's got me covered. Because remember on the live last time we talked, he goes, it's only a postage stamp. Like, yeah, and with all the super chats and the jewels and the memberships that I've sent you, a-hole, that guy, from what I've heard from people you might know, Donna, he was removed, permanently banned from Whatnot. Now, I never turned him in. I always got something, even if it wasn't what I bought. I always got something, and it got to me in a pretty timely manner. So, whoever he screwed on Whatnot, that's not my problem. But you cannot go on to YouTube and start handing out like, let's do a raffle and give somebody some free shit and then not come through, because you know what, Donna, that guy could lose his channel over that. Now, I'm not going to turn him in because he's a big, loser. But, he pretended for many, many months to be a friend. Be careful who you friend on the internet, people. Not everybody is genuine. And it will bite them in the ass. I won't be the one doing it, but I sent you the follow-up email going, because when I sent you the email, you thought it was about something else. And I'm like, no, 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 that's not why I'm trying to contact you. But I never heard back, so I didn't think that you saw that. Donna says it's now $6.99 for Apple users. I didn't know that. That's odd because it's like $4.99 or $9.99. And then I have one platinum member, but that's my cousin, and she's being generous because she knows I'm on disability. How do I get a membership, or how do you get a membership? You just click the membership tab on the channel page. Or you can even go, I think, to the button on the bottom of your screen and you can just purchase one. Marcy. What a crazy night in the chat. Yeah, I know. Kelsers. Oh, Connie sent the high five. Thank you. He puts double in. He's having medical problems right now. No, that guy, there's something wrong. And I don't know, there's something he's upset about with me. And I'm sorry if he's having medical problems. You know, him and I can be friends because, I'm a walking basket case. Well, walking with a cane now. But something's up. I'm glad you told me that because, I do have a kind heart, but I don't know, like, I don't have any enemies out there in the YouTube world. Like, I'm nice to everybody. We were really good Whatnot friends. We're great YouTube friends. And then he sent everybody else's shit but mine. He intentionally did not send mine. And you know what? I could buy 100 of those with the money I'll make just on one video. But it's the principle that the guy's a scumbag. And I won't watch him anymore. I won't turn him in, but he's a scumbag. And that's putting it mildly. Hello, I am a pip. Mostly Dolls helicopters coming in. There's one of my Canadian friends. Yes, Wolf, you said it. A lot of snakes on the World Wide Web. Absolutely. Ashcash says Apple does make it more expensive. They got to get their part. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I'll have to research that. Because I did get, like I said, there was a notice that came out several weeks ago on Studio, something about people from other countries, but people that are already members are grandfathered into the old rate. So I'll have to research that. Thank you for letting me know. Because I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. But, free is free. Don't worry that crazy person was blocked. Just block them. Absolutely. Marcy says, yes, it's $6.99. Thank you. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. We're not going to name names here, but Donna knows who I'm talking about. No, he's never sent it. Opal Rose didn't get hers too. It took 4 months to get that mail back from postal office. Opal Rose was down talking him on other channels, but he still sent hers again. He sent mine 3 times. It didn't get lost 3 times, Donna. I didn't just follow up the turnip truck, but I love you, Donna. I'm not going to argue with you. I know, I thought he was a good guy, but I can hear the tone in his voice anytime I kindly bring it up, or I kindly send a super chat, or like, oh, here's some postage money. And he gets very, very snide. So I don't know why I pissed that guy off because, I didn't even get half of the Whatnot stuff that I ordered. And I never told Whatnot, but obviously there were other people who did, and he got canceled. And it was so funny because he's tried to give me advice on this is how you should do your Whatnot. And I'm thinking, that's pretty funny coming from some guy that is permanently banned. What was the guy he got? And I remember he got banned on my birthday, the Chinese guy, and he's a very successful reseller. And he got banned on eBay. And now he sells classes on how to do eBay. But he's permanently banned. And he's lucky he's not sitting in prison. Like, come on. But I'll let you know. And if it does happen, Donna, I will be the first to tell you. I'll tell everybody. And I'll do a public apology. But for some reason, the guy has it out for me. And I always try to support the small channels. And I am sorry, though, to hear. I really, truly, I am sorry to hear that he's having medical problems. Because I understand that. Nobody deserves that. SR71, you're a pip. What did you miss? Oh my God, you missed 40 minutes, SR71. But thank you for coming in. No, it's nobody that's in my chat, Jacqueline. It's someone on another YouTube channel. And Donna knows who that is because we are in that community. Now, I don't even know who Rocket White is until he came in and started complaining today that somebody kicked him out yesterday. Thank you for the reminder, Kelsers. Royals and Dodgers. 9:10 your time. Wow. Let's see. What? I don't even want to know what that means. What is that? I'm not even going to ask Reed what that means. You're right, Kelsers. Oh, that's a funny one. That's a good one. I wish. Let's take somebody out. And I'm going to take somebody else out. Just no tolerance tonight. Just a 24-hour timeout. And you guys can come back and give me your clicks tomorrow. Hello, Jose Rosales. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm never going to see that, Donna, if you're still here. But please, Donna, I'd like you to think, what could I do for you? Because I don't want people to just do something for me in the gold community and I don't do anything back because I'm not that kind of person. I can't send a gift. I am out of jewels. No worries about it, Jacqueline. I'm still thrilled about the letter that came yesterday. Like I said, the Amazon store, for whatever reason that everybody wanted me to do it, and then I was getting stuff from all over, it's died. It's dead. I may take it down. But this means more to me because somebody really took the time to put their heart and soul into this letter. I mean, it's front and back. There's even a Post-it note because I ran out of writing space. And they put this little insert in. Yeah, that was just, and it came from another country. Like, that means so much to me. And I talked about that. I thanked her yesterday. Let's see. Can someone please send you jewels? The only way you can get the jewels, Jacqueline, is they're either given out to you by YouTube or you can purchase them. But there's no way to gift the jewels, Jacqueline, to like another user. Darn, I didn't know I was so late. YouTube isn't notifying me. I do want to say how sorry I am about the loss of the magical Jackie. She was beautiful bird, a great mama, and so loyal to Shadow. Absolutely. Yeah, I put out another one today. Has nothing to do with coins. It's just something I made just for you. It's my joy to make things for my friends. Thank you, Donna. But I want to send you something too. So make sure you include your return address. Let's see. That's funny that you should mention that today because I got a message from someone in Alaska today that says next time they go into town, they're sending me a package. And now I've got my thinking cap on, like, what do I need to send him in return? And I need to do it soon because I know when the weather changes in Alaska, they won't be able to get to their P.O. box very often. So I want to do something that they can use for their homestead. But thank you, Donna. I mean, I've just there's no way that something is lost in the mail since May 10th 3 times. Could it happen once? Yeah. 2 times? Maybe. 3 times? I don't buy it. And I can show it off when I get it. Absolutely. If I have your permission, I'll show it on my channel. I'll show it to my audience, Donna. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Donna. Pauline Woods. Hello, my friend. I became a pip. Thank you. Let me go to the main screen here. Go back because I'm behind. Thank you so much. Everybody give Pauline a thumbs up on her super chat. Second super chat of the day. Stax sent 100. Thank you, Stax. What is a PIP? A PIP? You are a PIP, Jacqueline. It means you're a member of the PI posse. Yeah, one of my viewers, Phyllis, came up with that. Well, I came up with the PI posse, and then she was like, yeah, that's great. And we can call each other PIPs. And then somebody else says, well, we're just sitting on the sideline because we're not members, so we're PIPs. So there's the PIPs, and then there's the people sitting on the sideline that are the PIPs. But everybody's welcome. Stax sent me the star. Thank you. I'm up to $5.33 in jewels today. That helps. This all adds up, people. You are a channel member. See, you have the little star by your name. That means you are a channel member. Whether you bought one or somebody gifted you one, for now, you are a member, which makes you a PIP. Hello, lovely lady. And who is this? Behead Marsh? Welcome in. Am I caught up on the chat now? Yeah, there's not a lot to report today other than I put the latest that I knew about KD1. And she's definitely not the same eagle that was being referred to as Jolene. Stack sent the chili. Thank you. The jewels are adding up today. Wow, I got more jewels than I got the super chats. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It means so much. Yeah, those shouldn't be costing you anything, but if you do run out, they do give you a purchase option, but you don't have to do that. Apparently, I guess YouTube has a promotion where every so often they'll just, they'll gift you some jewels if you are, active in people's chats. But I haven't seen any because mine are out too, and I've had to the last few times because I usually sent to, other smaller creators, including the one that I was talking to Donna about, who obviously has a very strong dislike for me. And that's just, he could lose his YouTube channel over that. But I'm not going to turn him in because I'm not that fucking petty. Excuse my language. I slipped. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm not that effing petty. Wouldn't waste my time. And I'm sorry he's having medical issues. And if you want to tell me about it, you can send it in an email. Roxanne, when will you have an update on Perez? I saw that he's going to have surgery because of all the cuts. I've already done an update on that regarding the upcoming surgeries. Donna McCoy! Welcome, Donna. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody give Donna a like. Give her a thumbs up on her super chat. I did hear today, but it has not been confirmed yet by the PerezHilton.com website. But it was announced today that by TMZ, it's probably true. I would assume, I believe this was coming down the pike. But like I said, I haven't seen it announced by the family yet. But his mother, Teresita, also known as Mama Perez, she has filed for temporary custody of the 3 children today, ages 13, 11, and 8. I shouldn't cuss at all, Stax. I grew up in a family where my father cussed all the time, and that's just a very bad trait that I picked up. But other people do it, and they're fine. So I don't think I'll get kicked off for it. But still, it's just, it's kind of classless when I do that. How do you get the jewels without purchasing? You get them through YouTube, and they just send them when they send them. But I haven't had any free ones from YouTube in a long, long time. Okay, I'll check on the Perez. Thank you, April. Yeah. Supposedly the mother has filed for temporary custody today. I know his lawyer's been down in Miami since this happened, apparently, from what I've heard. But once again, if you didn't hear it from Barbara on the website, then it's only a maybe. What does that mean, terrible times? Oh my God. We've had enough people trolling me tonight. Yeah, if I hear anything, like big about Perez, I'll do another video. I don't drink. This is an IBC Diet root beer. I bought a 4-pack of these on my way home from my X-rays, and let me tell you, it sucks. Yeah, is that a cuss word? Sucks. It sucks. There's a root beer diet that's on my Amazon store. I may have to purchase one of my own gifts off the Amazon store because this tastes like you don't want to know. I would not recommend it. It just has a horrible aftertaste. No, I don't drink. My mom cussed like a darn sailor. I got that trait and passed it on to my son. It's a good thing my animals can't talk. Pauline sent the gold coin. I missed it, but I see the little text, so thank you. Sometimes they pop up so quick, and I turn to set this down. Usually I tell people what I'm drinking because I do drink a lot of fancy diet root beers and ginger beers, and I don't want people to think that I'm consuming alcoholic beverages because I don't even consume those when I'm not on YouTube. Pauline says, I don't drink, but I sure cuss. It's fine. It's fine. Stacks. Sent a star. Thank you. Okay, Donna says this. They give everyone 300 points to use for jewels. Once you use them, they make you buy them. Oh. Yeah, I thought occasionally they would hand them out, but I haven't had any handed out. When I started doing these lives, I noticed people were sending them to me, and I was like, what's this? Because when I was briefly monetized March 2024, they didn't even have anything like that. Oh, Ash, you know what? I will pray for you. I had to go get a colonoscopy today and a biopsy. I'll know something in about a week or two. I'll think good, positive thoughts for you, Ash Cash. SR says, I haven't had a drink or illegal drugs for 40 years. Good for you. Marcy, I'm learning too. I'm not tech savvy. Yeah, I'm still learning. Jen P, I'm new to your channel, saying hi. Well, thank you for coming in. Are you subscribed? Okay. I got to take somebody out. Where are my mods today? I added some free ones when they first started doing it, but I haven't had any in months with the jewels. Me either, Ash Cash. I usually, when I buy them for other creators, I'll just because, I'm on a limited income, I buy a stack of them. I think you can get 50 for 99 cents or something. Yes, Kelzer says, good luck with everything, Ash Cash. Please update us. Yes, please do if you care to do so. Yeah, I get a lot of people now writing me, sending me emails like, how do I get a free membership? It's random, people. It's random. And in the second half of August, I'll have a few more to throw out. But it seems like lately, a lot of people that say they've never watched me before are getting them. Thank you, guys. I will thank you for the prayers. It was my first time ever having to do anything like that. That's a toughie. But I'm glad you got it done. Donna. You know what I need to do, Donna? Because I know you're not here that often, but let me add you as a moderator. And you don't need to block anybody, Donna, but if somebody's, getting out of hand, you can time them out for 24 hours. No questions asked, my dear. So I just added you, Donna. So next time you type something, you should see that little shield by your name. The one like Kelzer's has gotten, and Connie has one too. I had to time out a few people. It just pops up real fast on my screen. And if you just time them out for 24 hours, that's fine. But I am starting to hit the block button, but I ask that allow me to get the block hammer, the sledgehammer. There you are. Okay, got you. You're in, Donna. And thank you, Kelzers and Connie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've got one in Maine, but they're really busy in the summer, and I've got one out of Alaska, and he's super busy because, they have to cram in, 12 months of work in a 3-month window. So they're already getting ready they're starting to prep for winter, and it's only August. So the chat subject today has been a little bit about everything. You'll have to rewatch the beginning, but yeah. Oh, but if you didn't go see the video on KD1, we were talking a little bit about Jackie today, and we were talking about some of these ridiculous messages that have been sent to me. But it's mostly a news channel. But I don't have a niche channel. We talk about a lot of things. That's why I just put the thumbnail like "Let's chat." I didn't do a particular subject today. But thank you for coming in, and thank you for being a member. Like, I can't remember everybody. There's like 58 now. But a lot of the people that get the free memberships, not all, but the majority will not renew. And so as the month goes by, they start to drop out. Leave the block hammer for me. Thank you, Cozers. I can only imagine some of the messages or emails that you get, April. Laugh out loud, shaking my head. If I had known, Ashcash, I talked about this earlier. If I had known some of the messages that would come in my chat, in my comments, and my email box, I would have saved them, and I would make a very long YouTube video that would probably go viral because it would be so funny. I wish I could go back in time and know that I should have started like screenshotting these. And I can't do it while I'm live, but it takes about 24 hours for YouTube to upload or reload the chat when they process the video. I would love to be able to do a whole video. Excuse me, I'm burping on diet root beer, but you know what? I have a good excuse. I do have a hiatal hernia that's about this big in the top of my stomach, and I've seen pictures of it, and it's not pretty. So if I'm always going, I'm sorry. It's me, a walking medical nightmare. It's a nice day to search for Nancy today. It's 88 here in Tucson. Oh, wow. That's like fall. I have heard, and I haven't done a story on it yet, but we haven't talked about it in a video, but I have heard that the FBI has been at her property twice in the last, I guess, week or so, and they've been searching behind her property. Don't know what that's about. That's true, Ashcash. It's free to be kind, so I don't understand. I truly believe that some people don't have a life. I agree. Zig and Zag. Hello. Jim is here or searching today. Oh, okay. Justice for Nancy. Absolutely. Yeah, the hiatal hernia is not pretty, and luckily I don't know, I've been starting to have some stomach problems over the last several months, like this year, and it seems to be getting worse, whatever it is. But I just had an abdominal x-ray this week, and there was nothing like significant, but I'm definitely having some GI issues that I can feel. If I had that, then I'd have something too. Well, thank you for taking them out. And then I would have never had to deal with female breast cancer. So wouldn't that be nice if I could do that? Jen P, I'm from Chicago, behind but catching up. Thank you, Jen P. My whole family's from Illinois except for me and my nieces and my nephew. Who are we speaking of? This is just an open chat today. Ash says, yeah, Jim is there searching. He comes all the way from Northern California. This is his 10th time searching on his bike. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that the case is totally cold. I mean, I know since they officially released the ransom notes in full, that they've been getting a lot more phone tips. Let's see. But yeah, I haven't done a Nancy video lately just because there's nothing more new to report. I've always had weird vibes about that house behind Nancy's that was the rental for Airbnb, I think. I didn't know that that was a rental. I try to watch a little bit of everybody, but I'm so busy with my own YouTube channel that I haven't even been able to see my friends lately on YouTube. And I think it's that time in the chat where I have to pause for a moment because I think LADWP has once again cut off the AC. Oh boy. It's getting smoking hot in here. It's already at the danger zone for the rabbit. The danger zone, by the way, for a rabbit, if you guys have an indoor rabbit, is 76 degrees. Always remember that. Boy, all of a sudden it was just like, it's getting hot in here. Either that or I'm getting ready to pass out. Kelzer says, it was great chatting with you all. Gotta run for now. I'll see you at the Dodgers Royals game, Kelzers. But I do try to watch a little bit of everybody, especially some of the boots on the ground, Pauline. But I'm so busy. I do a lot of my YouTube watching in the middle of the night, but then I'm not sleeping because I'm on my device. Thank you for coming, SR71 girl. Good to see you again. Suzanne sent the sparkles. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know, we need our good people, you know, that can just help out because not all the mods are able to be here. Like, you know, Curmudgeon Alaska, I actually heard from him today, by the way, but he's so busy on the homestead that he hasn't been in any of the shows in a long time. So that's why, you know, I threw out a few more mods. He has talked quite a bit about the rental house. Okay. Yeah, I'm not aware. Due to medical issues, you may be able to qualify for a generator with solar from SCE. I'm not in SCE territory. I'm in LADWP. Can I dance like Michael Jackson? No, I can't. That's a weird question, Sean. Or Shawnee. Okay, I got 29 people in the house, 55 thumbs up. Oh, wow, 55 thumbs up. That's very good. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get too many people in here today because I don't have a topic-specific chat today. Let's see. I like classic rock. And I like 80s music. Are there other true crimers in this chat? Quite a few, actually. Good night, SR71. I will see you soon. It was nice to see you coming in today. Stack says he's a true crimer. I am Irish. You think? Actually, I'm just a wee Irish. Do we have anybody from Ireland in the chat today? God, last night it was crazy. Suzanne! Suzanne8264. Everybody give Suzanne a thumbs up on the super chat. Yeah, she is a sweetie, Kelsers. And I recognized her little avatar right away as Lockheed Skunkworks. If you guys been watching, you will know how I know that. Because I'm that old. But I always recognize her and remember her because of that Skunkworks little avatar. Okay, Sean, we're not going there today. Time out. Come harass the chat tomorrow. Just wasting space, Sean. There he goes. But thank you for the engagement, Sean. I probably made a fraction of a penny on that. Oh, which isn't really worth my time. See you at the game, April. Go Royals. Go Dodgers. They've played some close games considering it's the Kansas City Royals. Oh, we got another one. Oh. You know, I saw a meme the other night, or was it a meme or was it a statement on Threads? Somebody was bawling their eyes out saying, I can't believe that Jackie, the Big Bear Valley bald eagle, is gone and the orange Cheeto is still here. But hey, I won't go political. I'm gonna take a time out and put some lipstick on because it's really dry in here without the AC running. Oh my God. I need to find the CoverGirl that I really, really want. They don't seem to have that color in the stores anymore. The Darling Kiss color. I think it's number 395. Can't find it anywhere. Oh my God. Jacqueline58 says hi. Weren't you were already here, weren't you, Jacqueline? Did you go out and come back in? That happens to me a lot when I'm on YouTube. I'll swipe something the wrong direction and it'll take me out and then I have to come back in. I know, Stack says Weird A people. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get ready to go to Sportsnet LA and take a look-see. Because remember, we're running out of baseball and we may not have baseball again until 2028, people. And now it's not broken. It's the power company controlling the thermostats. And it can't be overridden unless you manually do it. Melanie Wingfield. Hey, April, I actually said the same thing to my mom and Jackie. Oh, no problem, Donna. That's why, see, it helps because Kelzer's just left and, you're here. And I don't know if Connie is still here because she was here at the beginning. So this is perfect. You came in at the perfect time, Donna. And, you don't have to come in like every time I go live. Just, if you're available and, you want to come in, come in. I appreciate you, Donna. That, helps me out. But I don't hand those out easily, and I tell everybody that they're temporary. Because sometimes when things get problematic, I'll just take everybody out and start over again. And, if that happens, it's not because you did anything wrong. It's just everybody's like a temporary mod. I just I'm making it up as I go along. But lately I've had so many more people coming in that I really did need to hand out some more little moderator badges again. I kind of liked it when they were wrenches. Now they're like those little shields or badges, but they look like a 3D box to me. That's how I see it, is a 3D box that's sitting sideways. It's just, those are kind of stupid because nobody knows what those are. But it's supposed to be a badge. I guess if you're left brain or right brain, you see it a different way. But to me, it looks like a cube, like a 3D cube. I'll always be there for you if you keep me. Good deal, Donna. And thank you for telling me about who is having some issues. And you can send me a private email about that. You must have missed the return email that I sent you, but check your Gmail. But no, the guy is intentionally not. For some reason, he's after me, and I don't know why. Because I thought he was a good guy. Oh, I meant about Jackie and the Orange Monster. Yes, I got you. I don't watch it anymore, but I used to when I was a kid. I just don't have time. When you're a kid, you have all kinds of free time on your hands, and the days go by so slow when you're waiting to be an adult and be out on your own. But then when you're out on your own, you're working all the time. At least I was, in order to be successful and have my own company. So I just watch baseball. Tomorrow starts preseason. Wow. Wow. I know that here in LA, in Woodland Hills, which is part of the San Fernando Valley, and the part of Woodland Hills that's actually in LA City, not to mention the part of Woodland Hills that's in LA County, that's unincorporated Woodland Hills, but the part of LA City, Woodland Hills, they're going to tear down some of the older shopping malls that are no longer in business, and they're going to make an LA Rams, like a whole community that's going to have I guess that's going to be their training camp, and there's going to be malls and offices and like rentals and like all kinds of. I don't know if they're going to have a stadium there, but they're going to have a whole like community out in Woodland Hills. Praveen, welcome. I'll try to find it, Donna. I have a harder time with Gmail than I do with my old AOL account. Block them, Donna. Like, book them, Dano. Book them, Dano. It's funny, my dad was obsessed with that. He was obsessed with TV cop shows and detective shows, and they'd say, book them, Dano. And it was Hawaii 50. And when I got my PI license, it was PI 15750. Like, I can't make that up. Like, oh my God. How did that happen? That my PI license ends in 50. So I had to suffer through that when I was a kid. Before I was old enough to have my own television and be able to watch my own shows. Yeah, because I know I sent you an email, then you sent one back thinking it was about, I think, some gold pay dirt or something, and I was like, oh no, it's not about that. It's about this, and I didn't get my gift, and it's been sent 3 times, Donna. There's no way that between Seattle and LA it's disappeared 3 times. It's just he's intentionally not doing it. Okay, good night, Stacks. I'm gonna be off the air soon. Stacks sent a gift. He sent a star. Thank you. Wow, we're up to 544 in Jules today. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Those the jewels and the super chats, it all adds up. And but I do appreciate those letters. That just made my day yesterday because I had no idea that was coming. Stacks sent 100. Thank you again, Stacks. That just means the world to me that people take the time to sit down and write a letter. Oh, you're tired. Okay, go to bed, Ash. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm gonna get off soon because I need to eat today. I haven't even had a meal today. I've had a little few bites here and there. And I gotta feed the girls. Well, at least the bunny. But she's sleeping right now. She's super quiet. But I did give her a treat before we started, just to tide her over. Well, it looks like we've run out of things to talk about at this point. We're 74 minutes, almost 75 minutes in the chat. I'll give it just another couple of minutes and then I'm going to close it out. If you guys didn't see today's video on my video tab, I did a video about Eagle KD1. I ate some yogurt. I love yogurt. I could eat yogurt and yogurt smoothies every single day. Pauline says, I love bunnies. I had one a few years ago. Yeah, bunnies are the best. But this one's a weird one. Naomi, welcome. I'm getting ready to go off the air, Naomi. You can always come back and watch on the replay. But thank you once again for the gifts and for the super chats. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Any of those people that, liked, commented, shared, subscribed from my Jackie videos, hyped those videos. I had two of the top 100 hype videos on YouTube just last week. Like, it all happened in a 2-week period. I went from 3660 subscribers to 4K to 5K to 6K to 8K. And then I hit my 1 million views, although it doesn't show on the front end because only the back end shows like my total views. And I'm up to like 1.1 million now. I mean, that's nothing. For a big YouTuber, they've got like 100 billion views or million. Some people do have a billion. I can't believe it. I hit 100 million views. I've hit over 8K subscribers just like in 2 weeks. It went from 3K to 8K. Like, I just can't even believe it. Connie sent the happy poop. Oh, you're still here, Connie. Okay, Roxanne. I love yogurt. I could eat that all the time. I could eat it every single day. Let me check the dashboard with the latest stats. 8531. Wow, because I was just 8K a couple days ago. And it's already halfway to 9K. Oh my God. I remember when I hit the 5K just recently, within the last 2 weeks, and someone said, you're on your way to 10K. And I was like, yeah, right. It took 6 years, 6.5 years to get this for like 10K, like won't even happen in my lifetime. And here we are at 8531. Like, who would have ever guessed? I look like Aunt Alice. Well, I guess that's a compliment. I hope. Hey, Fallon. Fallon 12 said hello. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Oh my gosh. If you guys didn't see the beginning of this, you guys, there are a few humorous moments in this one today. And then go see my my KD1 video. In fact, while I'm, doing my back end YouTube stuff and getting something to eat and feeding my girls, I'm going to turn on the Eagle Nest and see what's going on Cam 1 and Cam 2. Pauline, I'm happy you have your channel. It's a nice side gig for you. Yeah, that's all it is. It's a little teeny side gig. Just a little bit. Oh, you're a Davis too, Naomi? Are you part of the Illinois Davises? And who the heck is Aunt Alice? Okay. Thank you for coming, everybody. Go see that other video I put up today. I worked hard on it. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.